Hi, I'm Miles.
And I'm Alexis, and today we are here for 𝗕𝗏𝗰 to teach you a kitchen skill and then demonstrate a recipe using that skill. So, Miles is my helper today, and do you remember what we're doing?
No.
Come on, think back to 30 seconds ago. We are
whipping cream.
We're whipping cream. We're gonna learn how to whip cream by hand, and we're gonna make a yummy recipe called a strawberry fool. There's none of those around here. Okay, Miles, how many things can you count on the counter that we have here? How many ingredients?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You counted 9 ingredients?
Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5. There's nothing in this bowl yet, right? Okay, so this is a really simple recipe. As I said, we are going to learn how to whip cream, but first we're gonna put the brown sugar in the strawberries. So why don't you grab that? Put the brown sugar in the strawberries because we want this to sit and just let the strawberries start to release their juices a little bit. So give that a little stir, and that's gonna sit while we whip the cream. Good job. It's a brown sugar strawberry fool because I have the brown sugar. Okay, that's good. It doesn't have to be that well mixed. You just want the sugar to kind of get in there, and it's gonna help the strawberries macerate or start to release some juices. It's gonna make it yummy. Okay, moving on. Now we're gonna get to the real star of the show, the whipped cream. Okay, so have you ever whipped cream by hand before?
No.
No? All right, well, it doesn't take that long, but you gotta put some muscle into it.
What else do you add?
Oh, the vanilla. Good question. Yeah, and the sugar. I'm gonna eye it. We're gonna do, see the powder sugar there?
Oh.
We're gonna do a teaspoon of vanilla, and you can dump the powder sugar in. I like to use powder sugar when whipping cream by hand because it dissolves a little bit more easily than granulated sugar, but you can use granulated sugar if you want. You just gotta put a little bit more muscle into it.
I thought that the powdered sugar was flour.
Oh, no, powdered sugar. Okay, so you are never gonna get anywhere doing that. You gotta go, oh, yep, there you go. Go into the sides, good. And can I give you a hand? Here, let me give you a little, I wanna show you real quick, because we really gotta go beat, 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 beat. And this just takes practice. It just takes practice to beat it really fast. I've seen some chefs, they hold the bowl, they cradle it like a little baby. You go like this. You can do that, yeah. So 2 things, maybe 1 thing. To be really careful of when you're whipping cream, if you whip it and whip it and whip it and whip it too much, guess what happens?
It turns into butter.
How'd you know that?
Because you've told me before.
Yep, it turns into butter. So you need to make sure that you stop before it turns into butter. Okay, we're gonna keep whipping. We're gonna come back. And in the meantime too, what I'm gonna do is puree the strawberries. I'm gonna take them back to our blender and just get them nice and pureed for the fool. Got to earn your dessert, right?
Yeah.
So we whipped it up and it looks really good. We got it pretty nice and thick because the strawberries have a lot of liquid in them and we wanted it to be kind of on the thicker side, but definitely stop before you get butter. Yeah. So Miles, did you have any questions?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
You asked me a question when the camera was off?
I did.
You don't remember? All right. Miles asked why we were whipping it by hand because you know that we sometimes put it in the mixer, right?
Yeah.
So 1, I just like it. I think it's fun. It doesn't take that long and I just really enjoy whipping the cream. 2, you can get it to the exact right consistency that you want because depending on what you're whipping cream for, you want it to be maybe a little bit thicker or not so thick. So that's why. This way you can get it to the exact right consistency. Okay, should we finish up the recipe? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put that aside. So in the meantime, we pureed our strawberries and we like them a little chunky in our fools, but if you liked a smoother consistency, you could puree them a little bit, so they're, you know, not so many chunks in there. And you just put it in and give it a stir. Yeah, with the spatula, stir it up. I kind of like to see some streaks in there, so I just think it looks pretty in the glass, so you don't have to stir it all the way through. And then you spoon it into glasses and put it in the refrigerator for about an hour or two, and dessert is done. So easy, and you get to like really enjoy the fruit. All right, now the best part, we should taste it just to make sure it's okay. I have 2 spoons, yeah? Gotta check it out, because we can't serve Lucy and Dylan. Oh, that was close. Okay, what did you think?
Good.
Yummy. There's nothing like whipped cream and berries, is there?
I think it would taste better after it's in the fridge.
Oh yeah, and cool down a little bit?
Yeah.
I agree, like an hour or 2. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed and that you get to make this yummy, yummy treat and learned how to whip cream. See you next time.